Hey everyone, welcome back to Chase and Johnny's excellent Nuzlocke adventure. I'm Chase, that's Johnny. I missed the word Pokemon in there, but that's fine. Hi Johnny.
That's fine. Hi Chase.
Oh boy, Johnny, I'm gonna go outside real quick and just show you. We're in Failstone City, which is
What?
which is not where I said that I thought we'd be.
That's
we're
a
all
different
the way,
place.
We're all the way over
yeah.
here. Yeah. I think I was here. Like we were here. We'd just gotten done with Eternal City. We were down this mountain road, and I said, "Oh, we'll probably just hop through, and then I'll be in Hearthome City for the next one." Problem.
No, that's not where we're at.
You know, Hearthome City has a gym, but they don't allow you to face the gym leader yet.
Okay.
And then you have to do like a Pokemon contest thing, and that's not all that good. And there was a rival fight in here, which I didn't get to stream or record or whatever. It was fine. I'll get to it in here in a second and tell you what happened. But they basically say, hey, you're not strong enough. You need to go do other things before you can face this gym leader.
Interesting.
So I walked through. I went to Salacion Town. There's no gym there. And then they prompted me to hit up Failstone City here. So we're here. I think we're going to be able to take on this gym here. And I think there's also some Team Galactic stuff that we'll also be facing down.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let me go through the rest of this list I have for our intermission here. Also, note that we need to go back to that Wayward Cave where we were the last time. I said that getting that bronzer at one point we were looking for a Ponyta on the cycling road route. And getting the bronzer was kind of a bummer. That's not what we wanted because we were going to get a guaranteed bronzer in the Wayward Cave. It's really good that we didn't. It's good that we got that bronzer early because now we can go back to Wayward Cave once we have strength, which we don't have yet, and we can get a guaranteed Gibble. Because we have everything else in that part of Wayward Cave. You just have to get to a different part of Wayward Cave that you can use strength on. So we're going to be able to get one of the best Pokemon in the game guaranteed as long as we don't kill it.
We can game the system a little bit.
Exactly.
Because of that.
Who doesn't love manipulation? I mean, we're playing a Nuzlocke, so the odds are somewhat stacked against us. We have to stack them back what we can do. I was able to... Oh, you know what we need to do? Maybe we don't need to do it this episode. That's also things that you don't need to see at the moment. Let's go to our boxes, though. We still have this Onix, but this Onix, he's got a thing on him.
He does.
A thing called a Metal Coat. We're going to be able to turn Nickelback into a Steelix, and we'll do that at some point. Maybe we'll do that off recording. I thought we would do it on just to kind of show it.
I did not grab my Switch
before
I sat down.
And it would just be slow. We don't need to show that. But we have a Metal Coat now that we stole from a Bronzor, and we can now use that on Nickelback. We also, if you look in our boxes here, I revived our armor fossil at Orberg City, and that got us a I forgot what this thing is actually called. A Shieldon. That's right, Shieldon. And we named him Lou Ferrigno because he's pumping iron. I'm a little pissed that I didn't name our Machop that. Our Machop that's now Machoke. But I still like Buffy. Buffy's a nice one. We also... I just did a lot of leveling because we had a lot of time between these last two
I was gonna say,
things. So
everyone's at least level 30 or almost level 30.
Right. But Machop evolves into Machoke at 28, so that's where we got Buffy to. So now we can get him a champ when we do some trades. Limp Bizkit I got up to 25 to become a Graveler, so we can turn that into a Golem whenever we want. And Beetlejuice I also got to 25 and turn it into a Haunter, which means we can turn it into a Gengar if and when we need it. So those are all good things. Let me go through the list a little bit more. There's still like a full page of notes here, buddy.
Okay.
We caught this Metatite that you named off recording. You named him Clove because his head looks like a clove of garlic, and I agree. might be a little less appropriate when he turns into a Metacham, but hey, that's fine for now. A good psychic fighting typing. That's a really interesting one. He could be pretty useful to us. We caught him in Mount Coronet. I also caught Harold the Psyduck on Route 208.
Oh, Harold.
It just sounded like a fun name to me. I won a coolness contest with Slugworth. He was not a Gastrodon yet. He was still a cute little Shellis. So I won a coolness contest with him. I gave him like the Poffin. I don't actually think it shows up in the summary. I think I need to do like a better contest for it to actually matter. But you can see his coolness. Oh, he does have like a sheen on him, I guess. You see that his coolness is a little higher. I gave him a coolness Poffin. Because he's just
he likes spicy food.
He's just so cool. Anyway, let's see what else here. Here's an important thing. Wait, what? Oh, hang on. There we go. We got our Pokemon to walk behind us now. Kind of. There it is. You have to go to a specific spot in I forgot which town it is. I think it's the one with the contest, the one that we passed up. And then you can go up to like a place where you can only stroll with like cute Pokemon, like a Pikachu or one of your starters or something. Mm-hmm. But then after you do that, the woman there's like, hey, it seems like all your Pokemon kind of like that. Maybe you could just do that out in the world. So yeah, now we can have any Pokemon follow us. We can have
all right.
We can have Bruce. We could have big Sashimi. Well, he's not so big.
Well,
but...
okay, hang on. Is that to scale?
No, it does not seem to be to scale.
I was gonna say, I thought Gyarados was like 20 feet tall or something.
I don't think he's that tall, but he's not small. We also evolved a bunch of shit because we had some time. So Beyonce is now a Vespiquen, which is cool. Let's see. Like I said, I got ambushed by Bobby, and here's the bad part. I was leveling, so I only had Sashimi and Fozzie here of appropriate level. Fozzie also evolved, and I thought, oh no, I'm actually really screwed here. But those two were all we really needed for a Starly, a Prinplup, a Roselia, and a Ponyta.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Fozzie took the first two pretty easily, and then Sashimi wiped up the next two. I got an egg. Got an egg in the city, and I was like, oh, cool. What's this egg going to be? Something fun, something I can use. And it ended up being a Happiny, which I named Banned because we said the Chansey line is banned in this Nuzlocke. I'm sure it wouldn't be that bad. It's usually banned in other games because the HP is so high that it takes so long to watch attacks hit it and then to give it potions and just the frame rate stuff doesn't work out that well. It's probably fine here, but I still think it's just a boring way to play Pokemon, so we're not using that Happiny.
Sorry, Happiny.
Yeah, I think we already talked about this, but this Sparky was caught on the same route as another one. We didn't think so, but it was, so we can't use that either. I caught a Miss Drevius that I named Blanche. Caught that in... Where did I catch that? I caught that in the Lost Tower. And so that's kind of cool. Like I said, Fozzie evolved into the Luxray. We caught a Bonsly, which I have now evolved into a Sudowoodo, named him Lumber. That was on Route 209. We caught a Ponyta. And Johnny, I'm sure you recognize the name of the 1945 Kentucky Derby winner, Hoop Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows
of course.
Hoop Jr. On Route 10. I just wanted to do like a Kentucky Derby winner, but I didn't want it to be Seabiscuit or something.
So did you look up a list of Kentucky Derby winners?
I absolutely did, and all of them are very long, like way longer than what I can fit in a
horse
Pokemon
names
name.
are ridiculous.
Yeah, so Hoop Jr. was a short one. I went, okay, fine, we'll just take that. And then, unfortunately, I had to begrudgingly catch this Kricketune on Route 205, no,
Rickety
Route
Cricket.
215. Johnny, we were so goddamn close to a Kadabra, and I was so excited that, oh, this is going to be it. We're going to get to Kadabra. We're going to turn into Alakazam. It's going to be one of our best Pokemon. And then this piece of shit comes out. So I called him Rickety Cricket. I thought you'd
Will we
appreciate
have
that.
other opportunities to catch a Kadabra or
Potentially.
Amper?
I have not looked ahead.
Okay.
But knowing your affinity for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I thought Rickety the Cricketoon would be appropriate.
It's just a miserable name for a miserable Pokemon.
Exactly. And we arrived here in Failstone, ready for this gym. One more thing. I also went to whatever the unknown cave thing is that's in here, and I went through all that, and I got the stuff. I didn't catch an unknown because I didn't want to. Those things suck, and we wouldn't have used it anyway. So what's the point? I just put on repels and did the puzzle and said fuck it. So we are here in Failstone City. We might have to do a bit of changing of our Pokemon here because this gym is a fighting gym. And this gym leader, Maylene, has a Meditite, a Machoke, and a Lucario. So, I think Bruce is going to be able to handle... Well, the Meditite might not be so fun. So we might put up... I think Beyonce has a flying move on her. Yeah, she's got Air Slash.
Air Slash.
So we might have her lead and take out that Meditite, and then she could probably also take out the Machoke. I think fighting is I think Bug resists fighting for some reason. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Poison does, I know that.
We will soon find out.
But if she's in trouble, we can switch to Bruce for the Machoke, and that shouldn't be a problem. That Machoke probably does have a rock move, though, which wouldn't be fun. And then I think Chimichanga can come out and work over that Lucario with some fire moves. Slugworth can also use some ground moves if we need to. I believe he does have some ground moves now. Yeah, he's got Mud Slap, which isn't great. Fozzie's not going to help us. Maybe we'll put Fozzie in a box. And is anybody here got some ground moves for us? Buffy, do you have a ground move? No. Salad, no. Limp Biscuit does, but he's a little... Against a fighting Pokemon, he'd be real bad against that Lucario. I'm going to say no on that one. Also, that Lucario is level 30, so I think Limp Bizkit would just get blown out of the water.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody else has anything super useful for us, unfortunately. Yeah.
Be cool if we had that Kadabra.
Yeah, but I mean, Psychic's not very good against Steel. It would still be a rough go. Against that thing specifically. You know what? I think we've got a team here of stone cold killers who can make this work without it. Now, I think the gym is over here to the left. No, not further down. So let's see. I'm sorry, that was a lot of preamble. Oh fuck. Okay, this is just the professor's assistant. This is Lucas, right? Yeah. We don't need to fight you, do we? Okay, good. Get out of here. Don't touch my Gyarados.
Did he give us anything? Or is he just...
I think he was telling us that there's a shop or something here that
Oh.
can buy some shit.
Okay.
And he might do that. Anyway, let's see if we can get some more levels. Like I said, the highest thing they've got is a level 30. So I'd like to not get our guys too far above 30 if we can help it. Vespiqun's at 28, so that's not a big deal. And I'm probably jinxing ourselves here, but I do want to put it out there. We have still not lost a single Pokemon. Gotten close. We have not lost a single Pokemon. Hey, that's a great start. It looks like actually fighting resist bug, so it's not what I thought, but that's fine.
Easy mistake to make.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
You know what else is easy? Air slash numb choke. So some of these other guys are already a little too leveled for this, but
It's hard not to be over leveled in this game.
yeah, the forced experience share is kind of tough.
That's just.
Yeah, just put him on his ass.
Oh, you think your Machop's gonna?
Yeah, that is interesting. Why don't I lead with my two Machokes and then be like, well, I kind of gave up after that. All right. Unfortunately, Vespiquen doesn't learn some of her best moves until way later, like in level 40s.
Oh,
so
damn.
that's not that great. But
I don't know if I've ever had a bug Pokemon I've kept in my party past like level 20.
oh, but they're so fun sometimes. Like what about a Sizer?
Sizer's pretty cool.
Cool Sizer. Let's, just so we don't completely overlevel some people, let's throw in a few different ones here. Hoop Jr. instead of Fozzie. Let's get Buffalo in here instead of Slugworth. I still want to have somebody here, like a safety valve if we need it. And I think that's going to be Shishimi. And maybe Bruce as well. But I think these other ones we can just start getting some levels on. You know what would actually be good? If we can get Blanche higher level. Having that ghost ability to just totally screw over fighting type Pokemon would be kind of fun.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be a good one to like hard switch into if something was going bad. That might be one we bring in instead of Fozzie. Even if she is underleveled, we might bring her in against Maylene just as something we can hard switch into if we're in trouble. And it could also be something we sacrifice. It's not our favorite ghost Pokemon. We already have a Haunter that's going to be able to do that better. Mischievous does evolve in this gen, so we can get her to a Mismagius. I think we need an item for that. I don't think you need a trade. I just think you need to give her a Dusk Stone. We have not found one of those yet. Ouch.
Ooh, man. It's a close call.
I forgive you for not using bug Pokemon, because when we back in our day, bug Pokemon were garbage. You'd use your Butterfree for Brock if you picked Charmander.
Yep.
Because it could learn Confusion, and that would be helpful. But other than that, they were all pretty bad. Scyther looked really cool and didn't learn any good moves. And there were just no good bug moves whatsoever.
Yeah. I think I probably did have a Sizer that I kept with me in Gen 2.
Yeah.
But that would have been the first one.
It's a cool Pokemon, and like getting the Steel typing on top of it was really useful for it.
Yeah.
But I would say that bug Pokemon in general have gotten really good. They're a legitimate type now, and probably have been a legitimate type for a while.
But that stigma is still there.
I get it. I get it. Having a move like X-Sizer has done a lot for bug Pokemon. Even some of Vespiquen's moves, that Bug Bite, Struggle Bug, those actually aren't too bad anymore. And Leech Life has also gotten a big bump in base damage from what it used to be. Also, I think Leech Life was a... Was it always a bug move, or was it a normal move at one point?
Remember.
Back when Zubats were using it in Rock Tunnel and things like that.
Yeah.
But also, bug moves didn't work as intended, I believe. I don't think those bug moves were actually strong against Psychic Pokemon, which was like the one thing it was supposed to be. And that's why, that's yet another reason why Psychic Pokemon were just absolutely busted in Gen 1. All the counters they were supposed to have of bug and ghost types were just completely invalidated. Because the only ghosts were poison, were also poison, which meant they just died. There were no actual attacking ghost moves that did calculated damage. There would be Nightshade, but Nightshade did a set amount of damage based on your level. Or a set amount of damage based on something else at that point, I can't remember. It's now based on your level, like Seismic Toss. And then, like we said, no good bug moves. There was Twin Needle, but that was base power 25, I think, but it hit twice, guaranteed twice, so it would be like a base power of 50, which just isn't good enough when you have something like Blizzard that's a base power of like 130.
Yeah, it's just, it can't compete. Yeah. It looks like Leech Life has always been a bug type move.
Okay.
But after Gen 7 and onwards, its power was quadrupled from 20 to 80.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
That's quite the leap.
Yeah, Leech Life is legit good now. Okay, we've got Mean Look. Mean Look is somewhat useful for like catching. Or it could be useful for a battle when we don't want somebody to switch out. I don't think it's going to help us out that much. But like also, none of these moves are very good either. We can do it instead of Spite. I think Spite's a pretty useless move for our purposes. But
there are a lot of bad moves in Pokemon games, it turns out.
Yeah, or at least like bad for certain situations. Spite might be really useful in a competitive play where you have been able to game the if you're able to read what the opponent's going to do, and you like, oh, they're going to use Fire Blast, and I can just waste every Fire Blast that this guy has. I don't know. I'm not a competitive Pokemon player.
You're not?
I'm not. I mean, you look at this and you go, wow, this guy knows what he's doing. But,
this guy knows his stuff.
But I'm out here to say, nah, I don't think I'm quite that good. Agility's not terrible. Better than Tail Whip, I guess. Aqua Tail isn't bad, but I think we already have Waterfall, which is probably the best. Yeah, this is base power 80. This is base power 90, but the accuracy goes down a little bit, which I don't love. It's not bad, though.
That means it hit most of the time.
Yeah, maybe we get rid of Bite, because we do have Crunch, which is just a better Bite at this point. Without the flinch, unfortunately, but it can get a defense drop, which is kind of nice. We don't need all these water moves, but we can at least test out what Aqua Tail does, and if we decide it misses too much, we can switch it out with something else.
Sounds good.
And also because Waterfall isn't an HM move anymore, we can just use it like a regular Pokemon move, which is nice for these purposes. Oh, right, there's a goddamn puzzle. I forgot about that.
Oh, no.
Oh, I don't want to do this. Have we faced you already? Did we just face you? Yeah, we just faced you, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. Can't get through there. We need to get to the...
Or to the right?
Yeah, to the right, because we want to... Because we need to push that to the left, and then we need to push this one to the right as well. Oh my god, I don't want to do this. That's useful. God, I'd rather be in Lieutenant Surge's gym right now.
Oh my god, I just had to do that. I'm doing my own Nuzlocke run-ish, and Fire Red, and Leaf Green, and it took me, I don't want to admit how long, to finally get it to match up. Because I thought that it was set, and then I was reminded that no, it's actually just random. And so I guess there is somewhat of a pattern to it, but it's still...
Right, once you find the first one, it's
usually
it's one
next
around
to
it.
it.
It's one next to it, yeah. But it could be any of the ones next to it. Even one that you've already checked, which is absolute bullshit. Okay, I think we need to push this one. Okay, I think we're getting there. And then we push this back to the left. Now we can
Cooking
get
with
through.
gas. Do we want to visit the Pokemon Center to get our PowerPoints back?
Oh yeah,
for
we
Air
absolutely-
Slash.
We do. Oh yeah, do you think that's gonna just reset all the shit?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, alright, let's go do that. Why do these games have to be a pain in the ass sometimes? All I want is my badge. Just your
Gotta make you
Pokemon
work
against
for
my
it.
Pokemon. That's all I'm looking for. That's not all I'm looking for, because I don't like the battle towers usually, so I'm not actually the guy who just wants to battle.
What's that Pokeball with the infinity-looking pattern on top of it?
That is a repeat ball, which is for Pokemon that have already been caught, but I just used them because we had them. I think I caught Hoop Jr. in it. I was like, oh, this is a nice looking Pokeball.
Yeah.
All right, if she's our last thing here, it's time to move these guys out. So let's get our Chimchar back in here, and Slugworth. Let's also get him back in here, and we'll leave in Blanche, and we'll leave out Fozzie just for this fight. We'll get back to Fozzie.
Yeah, we need... Don't be leaving my Fozzie.
There is another electric Pokemon I have had my eye on, and we'll see if we can get that at some point. So Fozzie's days might be slightly numbered.
Which is this other electric Pokemon you speak
That
of?
would be a surprise that I don't want to give away right now.
Oh, okay.
Johnny, I think you're right. I think they switched all these fucking things again. How am I supposed to push that one?
Do you need to push that one?
I think eventually I will. I guess I can push it. Oh, I see how I can do it. You can push it from the left, not the right.
Yes.
Push the. There you go. Okay, now we can push this one back. Also, you know, I'm not saying Pokemon has to be on a grid, but it doesn't feel good that this one is not on a grid. I feel like I'm running into a bunch of stuff I should not be running into.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well in my game.
Okay, I think that's what we wanted. Oh, that's not what we wanted. We didn't want that. But there's no reason to go up there yet. Actually, there's about to be, though. So we'll do this. We'll push this back. And then we'll push this over. Oh, come on. There you go. All right, now we can get all the way up through here and push this one Perfect. All right. One more to go. And we've already done that one on the left before, so we can certainly do it again, right? With very little trouble, I'm
totally.
sure. Okay. Yep. That one's fine. This one, push. Yep. Okay, we just gotta get that first one out again. There we go. Okay. We've basically done it.
Hey, look at that.
And we'll just walk around these guys. Excuse me, sir. Okay. We are comfortable leading with Vespiquen. She's gonna, like we said, she's gonna take out the Metatite and potentially the Machoke as well, and then we'll see what happens when we get to that Lucario.
On your butts.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure we can just hard switch into Chimichanga. We'll see. We'll see. We might use Blanche as a sacrifice if things are going bad, but we'll try to continue on. Maylene. That's always nice. Somebody who's just fumbled through life. And
just was your dad the gym leader or something?
Yeah, sounds like some nepotism to me.
So you don't know what you're doing, but you take it very seriously.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, hey, man, I just showed up. I mean, that's what we're doing here for the Nuzlocke. We don't know what we're doing, but man, are we trying. Alright, I don't know what this thing knows, moves-wise. So hopefully we just... Oh, well. Pretty sure Air Slash is a special move. Let's try doing a regular slash. Okay, that's fine. We'll see how much a regular slash does. That light screen... I mean, this is just killing this light screen at this point. We're just giving ourselves a little bit more time. Let's just do another slash. That sucks. That actually really sucks.
Still landed.
Yeah, but I'm not feeling great about the Machoke. Especially if it has a Rock-type move. I feel like this thing's going to have a Rock-type move, which makes me want to switch out now.
What's it going to be?
Well, he's still got that light screen up, which means that our Air Slash isn't going to kill this thing. Let me just make sure here. Yeah, special move. We could switch into Bruce right now. Is Air Cutter? Air Cutter's a physical move, isn't it? Nope, Air Cutter is also special. Well, shit. Let's assume he has a rock move here.
Okay.
And if we assume that, Slugworth is probably the right call. Everybody else except Blanche would be weak to it.
Okay, let's put Slugworth out there.
We can put him out here. We could body slam with him. We could mud slap with him. We could water pulse. Like we could paralyze this thing. We could confuse this thing. We could lower this thing's accuracy. We can do a lot of things. And I don't think he has a move that actually murders us. Look at that! Look at the plays, Johnny.
Man,
That's a man who knows what he's
That's
doing.
strategy.
Our speed's down, but our speed sucks anyway with this Pokemon. I think this is the right call. He's not gonna have a grass move. Maybe we just stick with Slugworth for now.
Yeah, let's ride this out. See how he does.
She's still got the light screen up, so I think Body Slam is the right call here. Yeah, low sweep shouldn't be too bad. Okay, that's fine. That's also our speed. We don't care about speed right now. Especially if we paralyze this thing. Oh, it'd be so good if we paralyzed it. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, also, you see where it said Slugworth is awaiting your...
Yeah, I was going to ask about...
I think that's based on friendship.
Gotcha.
I think, like, once your Pokemon become friendly to you, you just get a ton of bonuses in battles here, which is kind of nuts. Like, I've had Pokemon say, like, oh, it totally avoided what was going to be a super effective move against it. I think that's weird. Hey, there's Paralyze.
Hey.
That's useful.
Should we heal?
Probably should heal. I think that, actually, yeah, I guess we should heal. I think that Light Screen is about to go away after this. So we'll give you a Super Potion. I think all he's going to do is low sweep again. Thrilled to bits.
Thrilled to bits.
Oh, she also used Hyper Potion. Okay, let's hope that light screen is done now. I think it's done. It's been 5 turns, right? It should have said, though, that it faded.
Maybe it'll be the next turn.
Maybe. And if it is, I think... Man. I'm wondering, because he's going to use low sweep again. If we brought in Bruce would be 4 times resistant to it. And then Bruce could air slash back, or air cutter back, and probably kill this thing in 1 hit. Then we'd have a Lucario that we probably couldn't really do anything with Bruce for. So maybe that's a wasted play. Like, if we kept in Slugworth, our Mud Slap is not very strong, but it also is super effective, and it can lower accuracy, so Slugworth might not be the worst call on this, So
I'm good with sticking with Slugworth for the time being.
Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we use a Water Pulse and see if we can confuse this thing. Yeah, who cares about our speed drops? You're paralyzed. You're broken. Oh, that's a crit. Right? Nope. Maybe it's not a crit. That just hurt a lot. There's the light screen.
There's light screen.
Well, I don't want to get crit. I think I'm willing to risk the crit and use another Water Pulse and see how much more damage it does now that it's
no longer light screened.
Correct. Oh, he's faster now. Why is he faster? I guess it's a speed tie. Because our speed is so low, he keeps dropping our speed. That's right. I'd really like to confuse this thing. I'd also really like this thing to be fully paralyzed at one point. That'd be nice. We've gotta heal now.
Gotta heal up.
So he'll low sweep again. And then we'll probably Body Slam. Wow, that's actually not as much health as I thought. Oh, hey, there we go. That's helpful. I think Body Slam should kill it at this point, so let's do that. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go.
Sluggy. Yeah. Oh, this isn't the end, my friend.
Man, I don't know what this thing has. I think think it's probably just going to end up using a fighting move because that's probably the strongest thing it's got. This will only give us 60 HP, so it'll only give us back to 100. I don't think I don't have anything stronger than that. Oh, we have a Moo Moo Milk.
You don't use that?
Yeah, might as well. Let's just see what he's got. Drain Punch. Okay, that hurts, but it's not too bad. I think we Mud Slap here.
Okay.
Just to like start getting the accuracy down.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Be down.
Yeah.
Heal up again.
Well, we can only heal up 60, and I think his Drain Punches are going to do too much to us now.
So
So
time to swap.
I think it's time to swap. We could swap to Sashimi. He'd be resistant to the fighting move, and then he could come back with an Aqua Tail or a Waterfall.
Okay.
That'd be a pretty good option. We could switch into Blanche right now. And maybe Confuse Ray, but he'd probably kill us with something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's probably too underleveled for this.
Yeah, I mean, she'd be able... It would be a sacrifice play, I suppose. It would be bringing her in now, he'd use Drain Punch, it would miss entirely. And then he'd kill us with something else. The good news about that is if he uses Drain Punch on something else, it's going to hit, which means it's going to actually get some of the HP back. If it completely misses, like it would with Blanche here, he's not going to get that HP back. But it's a percentage of the damage he does, so if we did it with Sashimi, he wouldn't get that much back. Yeah, I mean, the only other option here is Bruce. He just doesn't have anything else that we can do after that. We could use Air Cutter, but flying's not very good against steel, so it's only going to be regular effective. Cross Poison's not going to be effective at all. Thief is not going to be effective at all. And Absorb is garbage. We could just hard switch to Sashimi and use a Flame Wheel. After he Drain Punches, we can see how much the Drain Punch does. He's got a lot less HP than Slugworth, though. I think we go to Sashimi.
Let's do. Yeah. Let's do that. Sounds like the move.
Yeah. And also, we did take the accuracy down once. It's possible that this thing just misses. Oh, right. We have the Intimidate.
Yeah.
That also lowers the attack. I totally forgot about that. So yeah, that's not very strong at all. But he is going to switch to something else. I don't know what other moves he has. He's only used Drain Punch so far. He might have a rock move, which would be bad. Part of me even wants to put up a Rain Dance to allow our water moves to do even more damage.
Oh.
But that might be... If we get this thing down to like low orange health or red health, and we know they're going to use a Hyper Potion, we might use a Rain Dance.
Okay.
When that happens. Let's go with Waterfall. I want to hit here. That's good. Oh, still using Drain Punch?
Oh.
Oh, that's the friendship thing. When they say avoided with a shout, like that is because of friendship, not because his accuracy's lower. Okay, I'm going to assume we're getting a Hyper Potion here, so I'm going to Rain Dance. Okay, well, it used Screech instead. Whatever. And it missed again. Fine. Then let's use Waterfall and finish this thing. Okay, I think we out-strategized ourselves again, Johnny.
We did. But it's okay. It was a sound strategy.
Worked out.
They're probably going to heal.
the-
they're trying to use Screech.
The Rock Tomb switch was a bit of brilliance, I have to say. The rest of it is maybe a little too over-analyzing, but that was a great read. All right, that's our third gym badge. God, that's only our third gym badge.
Not even halfway. Boom.
Cobble badge. And what does she give us in the way of TMs? Does she give us Drain Punch? She might give us Drain Punch.
I wish Bidoof was used for all of the HMs, even fly somehow.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So Bidoof just like swoops down out of the sky.
Okay, Drain Punch. Is Drain Punch good for anybody? Chimichanga could use Drain Punch. I think he's the only one here who could. Oh, he can't even learn Drain Punch. That's ridiculous.
We get 5 of them though.
We do get 5. That's nice. Who could we conceivably give this to? Buffy obviously could learn it. I imagine Clove could. I wonder if Haunter could. I don't think we'd want that necessarily, but I think he probably could. And,
interesting.
Maybe when the Psyduck goes to Golduck, maybe he could learn it too. Anyway, not important for this. Let's get out of here. Let's heal, and let's maybe start to take a look. Excuse me, sir. At what else is in this city, because I haven't really... Oh, hang on. Hi. Yeah, alright, that's... Okay.
Oh, that must be the next story beat.
I imagine so. I think what we'll try doing here then is... maybe we'll try recording another one of these relatively soon, and I'll try to get to the admin or commander or whatever it's called before that. We don't need to waste time watching me fight grunts, but maybe we'll try recording another one of these relatively soon.
Yeah.
That was good. That was useful, though. Let's also switch out some guys. How about this? The next time, we will have a fully evolved Nickelback on our team. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
Okay. And we'll also have a Gengar, Machamp, and a Golem waiting in the wings. And I think that'll be pretty good. Let's put Chimichanga up front. Figure it out. Wait, also, hang on. It says new mystery gift. Let's just see what we can get. I don't know if we'd be able to use any of these on our run. That feels a little cheating.
Depending on what it is.
Although it would say, I think it would say if it's a Pokemon, I think we'd get it from. Yeah, okay, we're not using a Manaphy. But if this Manaphy says it came from Failstone City, we could technically use it, but I don't want to do that. Also, I don't want to use a Manaphy. We have other very good water Pokemon.
If I've ever used a Manaphy, probably
haven't. They're it's not like they're easy to get. Yes. Platinum style. I don't even know how to apply that. Is it a key item? Nope.
Nope.
How do I even change my clothes? Is this just for the contests? You can change your clothes in the contests. Trainer card, maybe? I can rotate. I can flip it back. Okay. Options. All right. Well, apparently you can change your clothes somehow. Whatever. All right, we got to go and get Lucas's Pokedex back. Let's just get to the start of that so we know where we're gonna start. I believe it's up here in the top right area. That seems useful. And look here.
Hey.
PP up. That could be useful at some point. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Go. Stop it. Get out of here. If they're really sticking you in there, they disappear. All right. This is probably good. Let's stop here. Let's save.
Sounds good.
Johnny, we got our 3rd gym badge. Feeling good. We're going to take on Team Galactic. Next time, my hope is to face whatever this commander is. And then I imagine it'll probably send us all the way back to that other town. Hearthome. And I bet we take on that gym leader next. That gym leader, I believe, uses ghost-type Pokemon.
Oh.
Which should be interesting. I bet Sashimi and Crunch are going to be quite useful there. But until then, I want to thank all of you for watching this episode of Chase and Johnny's excellent Pokemon Nuzlocke adventure. And we'll be back next time. Johnny, thanks for showing up.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
See you next time.